now, and we'll see what happens. We are recording this, so hopefully some people start joining, because this would honestly be pretty awesome. Okay, we are live right now, and hopefully we can get some people in here, because this would be awesome. I definitely want to do the album reaction live. Now that I think about it, I panicked and I'm like, wow, this would be this is like really embarrassing. And I got to think, well, these people would actually probably love it. The people that like Angra would probably love it, and so we're gonna try it. The internet can totally see you. To stop, use your encoder. That's funny. Let's see if any people join. I'm gonna wait till a couple people join, and then we're gonna start the live stream. Don't worry, I will be cutting this out in the future, and I will be uploading the raw audio. You guys can see the live YouTube chat right here on the stream, so you guys will be able to talk, and you'll be able to see your comments later on. This is something that I think I'm going to definitely do in the future for live stream. But right now we're just waiting for people to join. Okay, we do have one person watching. I think this is actually going to be a pretty cool opportunity. 2 people watching. I'm going to wait, and if we can get 5 in here, that would be great. It's not required, and here in a few minutes, if not a whole lot of more people will join, we'll just end up starting the stream. I don't know how much people are going to be watching this with Angra, especially on a live stream. Hopefully a lot, but we'll see. I want to wait till at least there's 5 people. Sorry, there's some lawn care stuff going on outside right now. If you're watching this in the future, just skip forward until you start hearing the music. I'm definitely going to be cutting this up and basically uploading the raw, I guess, audio. I mean, the raw video. Okay, so far we got 2 people watching. Here in another couple minutes, we'll start the stream. We're only, I guess, 2.5 minutes in right now. So this was my initial plan. My initial plan was that I was going to just do 5 songs, because it takes forever to upload. It takes like almost an hour to upload. At this point, my video would even be late if I tried to record it. And so I definitely don't want to do that. But the reason I was only going to do 5 songs today was because of just the time constraint. But if we can actually do pretty much an hour-long stream and record the entire thing, that would be great, and we can do another album next week. Maybe make this a regular thing. I don't know. We're going to have to wait to find out. We'll see how this one goes. Don't worry, if this stream gets blocked, I am recording it. So, ooh, it looks like we got 4 people in now. That's pretty cool. If you guys can do me a favor, make sure you guys join the Discord, because I already have a dedicated Angra Live setup, and so you guys can join that and discuss different kinds of things. Leave suggestions there if you guys want to. I don't have the let me see if I can get the I guess the link for you guys. I pretty much have to go onto another video and copy the description is what I have to do. Let's see if other people are commenting. Nobody's commenting yet. Here is the link to the Discord if you guys want to join it. And yeah, that'd be great. If not, that's fine too. Okay, we only got 2 people watching. I would say we're going to go ahead and get started, because I am anxious to get this thing going. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to give another intro because I'm probably just going to cut this section out when I do upload this later. What is up, guys? It is Christ, and we are back with another video. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Angra Tuesday, and welcome to a live stream edition of an album. We're going to be doing fireworks today. And so I'm pretty excited. I did an oopsie, and so I accidentally started live streaming, but then I got to thinking, like, wow, this is actually going to be a pretty awesome thing. And so, therefore, that's exactly what we're doing today. So this is sort of spur of the moment, spontaneous. We'll see how it goes. But I am pretty excited. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. I did hear the first 3 quarters of Wings of Reality because I was sort of streaming and I didn't know it. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully this doesn't get blocked. If it does... I am going to just upload just the raw video. We Are One says, yeah, buddy. Institute of Crafts Research says, hey, man, what's up? Now, this song actually had a really good start to it. I thought this song is definitely more on the power metal side, and I really enjoyed it. Stream's actually golden right now. We're sitting really in the green, so that's a good idea. That's a good thing. Okay, got a time signature change. Don't worry, if this gets blocked, I'm just going to upload the whole thing anyway, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Institute of Crafts Research says he has to study, but he will watch this later. Awesome, thank you. Andre's voice is really good in this one. So far, it seems like this song is talking about potentially maybe some people who are depressed / sad at night, and they're hopeful that the next day will bring a new start. Essentially, is what I think this song could be about. I really like this piano section. It's pretty nice. There's some, I think, violins in the background that sound pretty awesome as well. Are we gonna build from here? Sounds like it. I gotta say, this sounds really good. This may end up being one of the favorites. William is in here. Thank you for joining the channel. One of your favorite Angra albums. Well, hopefully this is going to end up being one of mine, too. So far, so good. Looks like we're going to be building somewhere. I think this is where I stopped listening to the song, and I was mainly trying to figure out what was going on. Okay, got some nice lead play with a nice rhythm guitar in the background. Rhythm's kind of simplistic, but it works. Okay, alright, solo. Solo time. Transatlantic Whirlwind says hello. Nice to see you. This is sort of a spur of the moment thing. Very, very nice solo. How does the audio sound? If you guys could let me know. Does the music need to go up louder? Is it good where it's at? Does it need to be quieter? That'd be great to know. Ooh, I like the harmonizing they're doing as well. It's pretty nice. Breaking the hearts of stone, tasting the lives, setting us free to decide. Winds of reality, take me higher. So far, this is a really strong opener. Music a little louder. Okay, hold on. How's that? I want you to be able to hear what I'm saying over the music. So far, this is an absolutely amazing start to the album. Wings of Reality was a really good song. Ooh, I like the nice little lead play at the end. It was kind of nice. All right, well, I will take a minute to talk a little bit about the song and respond to a couple people. Just for information, this album was for Edu to be the vocalist. He even auditioned with the band because Andre was about to leave, but Angra did it. So did he? When you say that, obviously this is Andre, but did they just decide not to? Did he just decide not to leave and just finish recording the album? Or what was going on? I'd like to know that. A little bit about the song, a little bit of a mini review. I did like this song. This song was definitely a really good opener. Tons of really awesome riffs. It wasn't too fast, but it was really heavy on the power metal side. And Andre's vocals perfectly fit this song. This is probably one of the best ones I've heard him do. His vocal performance was very impressive. Andre did it. Okay, that's good to know. Overall, this song was a very, very good start to the album, and I am very much impressed by the first song on the album. And, yeah, so we may do this more often. I definitely want to live stream more often, but we'll just see what happens in the future. Because there's always a possibility you could get strikes or something like that, which is not something they should be able to do, but they do it anyways. So we'll see. But for now, let's just enjoy this for what it is right now. Being able to talk and communicate with you guys at the same time. Anyways, let's go ahead and start the next song. It is Petrified Eyes. Let's get going. Okay, I think that's a tambourine. And interesting guitar sort of lick in the beginning. I don't think that's acoustic. I think it's electric. They're just using a clean tone. Got some nice lead. This one sounds like it's maybe going to be a little bit on the blues side. Yeah, hopefully they don't strike me. I don't think they will. Angra is normally really good at not doing strikes. I don't think I've ever gotten a strike from Angra. I don't think I've ever even gotten a block from him. Ooh, this one's really nice. It's more of a more relaxed and sort of bluesy feel. I like this. So far, not even a copyright claim for the stuff yet, which is good. That's what we want. That means I'm keeping it fair use. Unfortunately, I will have to talk over more of my stuff from now on. The other option is just to do pauses, which I absolutely hate, or cut up the song. Ooh, very nice drum fill. This is definitely more on the faster side. It was a very smooth transition. It started with a very bluesy sort of feel. Ooh. hi-hat, nice snare fill, snare roll. Got some nice lead play. Ooh, that harmonizing, that ride bells sound amazing. They got some, ooh. I really like the harmonizing, the harmony they're doing with the guitars. Ooh, got 8 people in here. Felipe, what is up, my man? Glad you could join the chat. Glad you could join the stream. Looks like we got 9 people in here. I honestly didn't expect this many people at one time. This is pretty good. So far, really enjoying it. Definitely got a lot of really awesome guitar work in the album. Oh, that was a very nice transition. Is this a concept record? It seems like it may be sort of, there may be I guess a theme throughout the album. Ooh. This sounds very, this sounds sort of like a departure from some of the stuff I've heard before with Angra, but it's really, really good too. I really love the harmonizing in this song with the guitars. It sounds awesome. That's a really nice contrast, the clean acoustic guitar and the harmonizing electrics. Very nice harmonizing with the voices. Got some really awesome harmony in the end. Now, is someone else harmonizing, or did he just overlay his own voice on top of that? That's what I would like to know. Looks like Raphael may have done a little majority in this one, which is pretty awesome. Definitely some really awesome harmonies. A lot of people, one person said Lisbon is the best on this album. Oh yeah, the guitar work in this song is amazing. Ooh. Ooh, all right. They could have went into another groove section there. That would have been amazing. They teased you at the end right there. That was an amazing song. I'm actually blown away by this album so far. I expected it mainly to be, I guess, on the power and speed metal side, but there's some different elements to this album that I was not expecting. I'm no stranger, I guess, when it comes to symphonic elements, or at least a little bit of them, in Angra's music, but I definitely didn't expect as much dueling harmonies that I heard in this song, as well as the almost bluesy, groovy feel it had to it in the beginning, and they sort of teased you with something at the end. I'm hoping it's leading directly into Lisbon, and they sort of continue that, because that was a really cool, I guess, groovy section at the end. I'm going to rewind that and hear that a little bit. They're going into a really cool section right here. So they tease you with that at the end right there, which is a pretty awesome little taste. But I hopefully they continue to do that, because that'd be awesome. I'd love to hear a song. That sounds like a really cool, I guess, riff to use in a song. But it's kind of a waste that they used it at the end right there. Let's look and see what some of the live chat are saying. They love the atmosphere they create with the guitars. Absolutely, this is an amazing song in terms of guitar work. Transatlantic said Blue Balled. Absolutely, that was an awesome end to a song. It was a little bit of a tease, in my opinion. Speed and Lisbon are the two favorites. William says this song was definitely really awesome. I would say that I like Petrified Eyes better than the first song, Wings of Reality, even though Wings was also really amazing. I don't think I've quite heard an Angra song like this before, with the amount of dueling harmonies that I heard in this song. There was certainly a lot of really cool guitar licks and solos, and so this is probably one of the favorites that I've heard by them so far. Andre's vocals were absolutely amazing in this song as well. So I could go into a sort of lyrical analysis. It looks like they're sort of gearing up to attack some sort of city or something. It says, we're armed and ready to attack, to strike the city of all desires. They calm the waves that lead to passion when all reality turns back to ashes. So this could be metaphorical, but it actually could be talking about an actual city as well. But there's some things later on that are, I don't really quite know what it's talking about. It says, petrify my eyes, behold the sights of battle lost. In this unchanging world, what does the poor life of a warrior cost? So maybe he's talking about, when he's talking about petrified is also hardened or fossilized. So maybe what he's talking about is he's looking at the world through hardened or fossilized eyes. Unchanging in his ways, I guess, is another sort of like interpretation I could get out of that particular line. This kind of sound is unique for the band and for the other bands. Yeah, I would say so. I haven't really heard anything like that from Angra. At least I'm trying really hard to think, and I haven't really heard a whole lot of dueling harmonies, especially that many in one song. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So, what's that? I got a message. Doesn't matter. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and check out Lisbon. Now, hopefully they continue that riff, because that was an awesome riff. Aw, you kidding me? Alright, they said this was one of the best, so I'll give it a chance. Definitely has a medieval feel to it. Definitely on the heavier side. This is definitely symphonic. Felipe says, yeah, I also think they wasted that riff. I agree, it was an awesome riff and they should have used it more. Just a mirror. I think that's a 12 string. I'm pretty sure that's a 12 string, and it sounds really nice with his voice. I've lost my pride. Stay with me, not for so long. It's so right. Okay, this is definitely a really nice ballad so far. Andre's vocals are definitely amazing. I don't think it's a 48 string, but that's funny. Time's gone by and life wasn't bad. Okay, we're building to something. Interesting. Andre composed this song. He composed it, the initial keyboard, based on the sound of his alarm clock. Interesting, I didn't know that. Ooh, okay. It's got some really nice chugging riffs here. And this is definitely on the symphonic side. I really like this one. Symphonic metal is another like genre I've been really getting into. People recommended Trans-Siberian Orchestra, so I may check out some of their stuff. I think that's a keyboard solo. Is that a keyboard solo? I'm pretty sure that's nice. I was not expecting one of those. At the docks and everywhere, hearing layers born, realized this whole world so strange and divine. Some really good harmonizing in the chorus, definitely. Skies are falling down. Skies are falling down. Oh, skies are falling down. Skies are falling down. Oh, skies are falling down. Okay, this is amazing. I really love the swelling symphony I hear. It definitely adds an extra layer on top of the song. Skies are falling down. Skies are falling down. Oh, skies are falling down. Skies are falling down. Oh, skies are falling down. Skies are falling down. Okay, this is an amazing guitar solo at the end here. I think it's the end. I'm not paying attention to the time. Yeah, it's the end. Ooh, hello. Got some nice sweeping. Oh, man. That was an amazing song. It was definitely a really awesome ballad. I really enjoyed that song. What I really enjoyed was the unexpected. I think that was the keyboard solo in it, which was unexpected, but I really enjoyed that. Overall, this song definitely, in the beginning, it had this almost medieval feel to it. Somebody said that it was inspired by the sound of an alarm clock. There's a couple other things that were noted about the song. He said Andre used capos to sing higher. I don't know. I don't think they can make a capo for your voice. I think that's called a computer and editing your voice. Yes, it is a keyboard. That was a keyboard solo. The idea of this song came from an old lady sitting by the sidewalk where they were in Lisbon, when they were in Lisbon. The song was also released as a single, and the cover is a picture inspired on, I'm assuming he means by the same lady, which is pretty awesome. We Are One says, London Bridge is falling down, Lisbon, hold my beer. That's pretty funny. Overall, this song was definitely really good. I think I like Petrified Eyes a little bit better. But this was definitely, I would say, number 2, so far at least. So far, this album is really amazing, and it's definitely not what I was expecting. Once I saw that this was potentially an Andre album, I'm like, okay, this one's definitely going to be on the faster side of things, but it's not really. I've heard one fast song. I mean, we're only 3 songs in, so it could definitely change up the tempo. But there's a lot more experimentation on this record than I anticipated that I really enjoy. Wings of Reality had some, Petrified Eyes had some, Lisbon had some. All of them had sort of this element that's not unique to, I mean, that's sort of unique in terms of Angra's discography, at least for me. And so I really enjoyed all 3 of those songs. As for what the song is about, it looks like this song is possibly about someone who is sort of down on their luck and just looks at everything through sort of a negative lens, is what this song looks like, at least in terms of lyrics. Thiago said this album had a different sound as it was recorded in London. The previous and the following 3 were recorded in German. I'm assuming means Germany by Germans. Interesting. I didn't know that. Overall, this song was pretty good, but let's move on to the next one. I want to sort of streamline this a little bit. Metal Icarus, let's go. So far, not a single even claim. That is really, really good. Adriano says, Angra's the most heavy album. Thanks for reacting. You're welcome, my man. I'm glad to hear it. It's a really good album so far. Magic's doing pretty good. He hasn't been on the channel in a while. We have some videos recorded that we just haven't uploaded yet. They're supposed to go on his account. Okay, definitely like this intro. Definitely is on the faster side, and it's got some really nice guitar harmonies. Ooh, hello. Alright, this one's amazing. Got some really nice lead play in the beginning. Okay, there's some really awesome guitar riffs in this song. Holy crap. Oh, that verse guitar riff is so amazing. There's some amazing guitar riffs in this song, and the drummer is an absolute machine. Alright. Ooh, hello. Okay, this song is definitely really awesome. Sorry I'm not saying much, I'm just really taking this song, and this is a really awesome one. Okay, this is really interesting. Where are they going from here? Yeah, this song is definitely one of the best ones. Oh, okay. I want to say that's a guitar, but I could be wrong. That could be a keyboard. Okay, the first one, this first solo is Kiko. The second one is Raphael. Okay, good to know. Stream health is actually doing really good. I'm actually surprised. Normally we have some interruptions. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Mark Card said it is guitar. Okay. It was Kiko at the time he did comment. I'm assuming this could be Raphael. He definitely seems like the more bluesy style, and this is what this sounds like. Okay, I really like the sweeping in this solo. I need to hear more of Raphael. He's got some really good stuff. If this is Raphael. Okay, where are we going from here? The solos were amazing in this song. This song's definitely more, I mean, this album is more on the experimental side. I would say bordering prog, but not quite, in terms of the different transitions and elements they incorporate. Definitely got some really good, it's definitely picking up some momentum here at the end. This must be the climax of the song. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Mark Carter said the last one was Raphael. Apparently, Raphael has a side project. What is it called? Hopefully I'm not saying the last name wrong. Hopefully I'm not butchering his last name, but Bittencourt is how you say his last name. The Bittencourt project, which would actually be pretty cool to check out. I'm kind of curious to check that out now. I really enjoyed, because he composed the majority of, what was it called? Petrified Eyes. I'm curious to see, like, what more of his compositions sound like, because he definitely had a really unique sound that I really, really enjoyed on that particular song. Someone had commented earlier, I forgot to sort of point it out, but someone had said that Andre was one of the best vocalists ever, and he was taken far too soon from this world, and I completely agree. He was an absolutely amazing vocalist. Raphael released his own album. That's what people are saying. He's actually a pretty good singer too, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to check that out now. Almost left the band before recording this album. Yeah, that's what some people earlier were saying. They're saying there's some, I guess, maybe some turmoil going on in the band. Overall, this song was really, really good. I'm not quite sure what it's talking about. It said... I'm going to take the chorus as an example. Time after time, burned your wings on the sun, metal Icarus. So basically what that's saying is it happened repeatedly. So I don't know, maybe the metal Icarus could be a metaphor over something. You live in a world that is just way too strange to conceive. Angels dressed in black. Most of the people who seem to be lost in the dark, are they all too real? So I don't really know what this is talking about. Maybe it's talking about people in suits or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't really want to take too much time because this stream's already going to be long enough, and so I'll definitely upload a better edited version of this stream in the future, probably taking out some of this conversation stuff and just making it more streamlined. But I'll definitely leave the live stream up. Okay, Andre almost okay, we already went over that one. All right, caught up with the comments. Let's go ahead and start the next one. Metal Icarus definitely is an awesome one. Let's go to Paradise. It'll play. Okay. Almost reminds me of the intro to what's that song by Avenged Sevenfold? Doing Time. Oh, this one's nice. There's almost like It almost has like a symphonic feel to it with like this choir and harmony.
Okay, this one's definitely a very unique sound.
Definitely unlike anything I've ever heard from them before. This one definitely has a more rock feel to it, almost a new metal feel to it, with the different harmonics that they're doing in the song. The intro definitely had a really unique sound to it.
Ooh, okay.
This one's got a really dark feel to it. I really enjoyed this one.
Okay.
Okay, this is a really nice, interesting solo. Okay, building somewhere. That was an absolutely amazing solo. I really like the shredding that they were doing in that one. Definitely. Okay, this is definitely really unique for Angra. I really enjoyed this one. Definitely has a very unique feel to it. Almost really indescribable. I can't really name this to a specific genre. Definitely got some progressive stuff in there like this. This is nice. Holy crap, this song is amazing for guitar work. Holy crap. This one's definitely got some prog elements to it. There is such a variety in this album that I'm like excited to check out the next one because I know it's going to be different and unique. Ooh. Ooh, this one's got a really nice sound to it right now.
Look at me and guess just fell. Dreaming of
Holy crap.
paradise. Why was hearing
Oh, the harmony is amazing. Almost has an octavarium feel right now, and I'm just getting goosebumps from this. This is amazing. Oh man, this is such an awesome song. I don't know why I'm getting octavarium vibes, but it's just so awesome. Oh man. Paradise, definitely one of the best songs on the album. Aw, man. But man, what an amazing song. Holy crap. I was honestly blown away by that one. All right, there you guys have it. That was Paradise. I would honestly say that that's probably in the top 3. I will respond to a couple comments, and then unfortunately, it is gonna be a time where I'm gonna have to take a break. You guys could probably guess the reason. I'm just not gonna say, but let's see. Let's take a look at some of what people are saying. Yeah, very dark lyrics, very dark. I definitely agree with that. Raphael sings in Secret Garden and Omni. That's pretty cool. I'll definitely have to check those out. Andre's lyrics have a great deal of poetry. As you said, there are many metaphors in the lyrics. Exactly. Andre's vocals in this song, in this album, are so clean and powerful at the same time. Very unique style. Amazing. Absolutely. Next one is Mystery Machine, my favorite of this album, of the entire discography of the band. Interesting. Yes, please do it. Try another of the Ritual album. So I have some bad news. So the Shaman Ritual album, I cannot stress how much I love that album. I've listened to that album probably 10 times now. It's absolutely amazing. I love the every single song on the album. It's probably, I'm not even kidding when I'm saying this, probably the best Andre record I've ever heard, possibly out of the entire catalog. However, when I uploaded the first video, it got blocked. Now, I did not react to any sort of music video at all. I don't even think there was any. But because that it was the music, I can't really dispute that. And I'm just not going to be able to upload it. If I try and dispute it, it's going to be a month before I hear anything back, and even still, there's going to be no promises. I've already deleted the video, so there's really no point. I only recorded the first episode. After that, because it got blocked, I said, well, just screw it. I'm just going to listen to the album because I really enjoy it. And so, unfortunately, there's nothing I could really do for the Shaman Ritual album. It sucks. It really does, because I think that one would have been absolutely amazing on this channel, because I love that album to death, and it's an absolute tragedy that I am not able to put that on the channel. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to use this time to do a bathroom break real quick. I will be putting something up on the screen so that people that join will see what's going on. You guys can feel free to leave for a couple minutes. I will definitely be back. So yeah, definitely don't leave for too long. I will be back in a couple of minutes. All right, probably lost some viewers, but that's all right. They'll probably be back. Let's go ahead and take this down. All right, we are back. Hopefully we didn't lose too many viewers. All right. Thanks, I need that too. Well, the difference between you guys and I is I can't stream from the most holy place, the porcelain throne. But yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the album. Definitely gonna cut that part out when I upload the video. Let's see. So next song is Mystery Machine. Now isn't the Scooby-Doo van called the Mystery Machine? I could have sworn that's what it is. Let me look. Mystery Machine. Yeah, it's called the Mystery Machine. Interesting. Is this a Scooby-Doo reference? I guess we're about to find out. Let's go and get started. All right, definitely a really strong start. Ooh. Going heavy already off the bat. Ooh. He almost sounded like Labrie there for a second. So far, this is a pretty good song. This is probably the tamest one I've heard so far, but it's still really good. Okay, this is definitely a really good one. I really enjoy this. A little bit on the tamer side, but that's alright. It was kind of hard to follow Paradise anyway, so I understand why this one's put here. Ooh, got some more blue stuff. I definitely need to check out more of Andre's stuff. I think I need to go a little bit more this way. All right. Get a little bit froggy here. Ooh. Ooh, really good harmonizing. Ooh, holy crap. There was someone else singing in the background. Who was that? How's the audio sound, guys? Is it good? Okay, that's good. All right, good to know. Thank you. Okay, there's some amazing guitar work in this song. Is this Raphael doing the leads in this song? Okay, this is a really good one. Definitely a little bit more on the proggy side, which I really liked. I want to pause right before the next one. So, okay, that was an awesome song. I just want to point out I'm a little bit disappointed by the lyrics. I was hoping this would be a reference to Scooby-Doo, and unfortunately it wasn't. I think it would have been funny to like talk a little bit about the Mystery Machine or something. It would have been hilarious. But it is what it is. I was thinking it was going to be one of those. It was a song like Chosen Ones by Megadeth, where it's just like a joke song, but apparently it's not. Overall, super solid song. Really enjoyed the proggy elements. Really enjoyed the lead guitar play. I want to know if that was Raphael or if that was Kiko, because I'm pretty sure that was Raphael. I've been hearing a distinction between the styles. Kiko is definitely more on the super technical side. Raphael is more on the, I guess, bluesy side and the more rock and groove-based side, I guess, for guitar work. And so I'm thinking that was Raphael, but I'm not sure. Reflective letters that are expressed through metaphors. They speak of the mysteries of existence and the impossibility of understanding destiny. That's actually a pretty good explanation. Definitely more on the I guess what's the word I'm looking for? Abstract side for me, but I thought the instrumentation itself was really awesome in that song. I really love the proggy elements to it. Anyways, let's go and check out the next song. Next song, I believe, is Fireworks. So let's get started. Bring that back. Okay, starting in a different time signature, 6/8. Okay, ooh, I like the acoustic guitar they have too. Okay, this is gonna be definitely a proggy one. It sounds like, at least.
It's New Year's Day, looking up to the sky. We all await for the fireworks to fly.
We are checking out an album. I can't really check out anything else. This is a video and a stream specifically for the album. The clean guitar is has a very nice tone to it. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really know what to think of the atmosphere, but this song itself is pretty awesome.
Along the shore, timeless faces reflect the innocence of childhood never left. And then
Very different song from the rest of the album, I would say, but it's pretty good. Okay, got some double bass here. Got some nice leads underneath as well. They sound pretty good. Add an extra layer. Is there any bonus tracks I need to know about for this album? If you guys could let me know, that'd be appreciated. Looks like there's one called Rainy Nights, which is not appearing on Google Play. Ooh, okay. Like, Ooh, I like the stuff they're doing on the hi-hat. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna add that to the list too. Getting that queued up. Ooh. I'm assuming this is Raphael. That could be wrong.
And the ones who we trust and the moments of joy mirror that inner love that will pass on our healing eyes.
All right.
In my soul,
There's a lot of really good transitions in this song. I didn't really know what to think of it at first, but this is a pretty awesome song.
in my heart, in my mind, in my soul. Stay hand in hand, stay with me. Love is the key to believe in our hearts, in our minds, in our souls. But now
That's such a shame. Kiko said the fairy tale was presented by Andre to be included in this album, but the rest of the band didn't agree. That's such a shame, because Fairy Tale was such an amazing song. Ooh. Ooh, got some nice double bass. They're going halftime on the rest of the instruments, though. What an awesome song. So that was definitely an awesome song. It's one I didn't really know what to think of at first. They were sort of all over the place, but the song got better and better and better as the time went on, and it was definitely a pretty awesome song. Believe it or not, I'm actually having a hard time rating this album because every single song is absolutely top tier. This may be in competition for my favorite. Temple of, I think, Shadows is the name, is still my favorite, but I really like Holy Land as well. Content maybe temporarily blocked. Are you guys able to see what's going on? Can you guys see what's can you guys see the stream right now? Okay. So I'll let you guys know what's going on. So I have a thing that says content issues detected. Then down below it says heads up, we've detected a copyrighted audio in your stream. Your stream may be temporarily blocked. So just a warning, we are, I guess, on the we're going to be on the 8th song. It may get blocked here at the end, but I am recording this at the same time as I'm streaming it. So even if it gets blocked, don't fear, I will be uploading this at a later date. I may just upload the whole stream afterwards. So hopefully there's no issues in this last stretch of the album. But if it does, just rest assured I have it covered. I will be uploading this at a later time. So just don't worry if it does get blocked, because I'm already recording it. So I thought that song was very awesome. I really liked the proggy elements to it. There was definitely a lot of awesome parts to Fireworks. It was, I wouldn't say it was the best song on the album, but it was definitely really good. I think, man, it's so hard to rate these. Paradise was amazing, and so was Petrified Eyes. Metal Icarus was awesome. Lisbon was awesome. Every single song on this album is awesome. I think the other ones are a little bit better than Fireworks, though, but that doesn't mean that Fireworks in and of itself is a bad song. But let's go ahead and check out Extreme Dream. I am hoping that this does not get blocked, because I want you guys to see this with me for the first time. But if it does, there's nothing I can do about it. But I am recording it at the same time. So let's get started. Only got... Oh, I thought it was Blitzkrieg by Metallica at first. Ooh, okay, alright. Hello. Let me guys know if it gets blocked at any point. Hello.
Living the dream, just for one night, feels like the last day of my life. Roll me somewhere, just for a while, when all the feelings lay dormant inside.
Okay, keep me updated if anything happens, please. Because I can't see when it's blocked. Alright, ooh. This song came out of left field. Okay, so apparently this is Andre's last album with Angra. He left with a bang, I'll tell you what. Ooh, nice harmonizing. This song is super aggressive, and it's definitely on the more traditional heavy metal side, but I really enjoy this song. Very reminiscent of Blitzkrieg in the beginning. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I'm assuming Raphael has a lot of, he probably had a lot of say in this song. Ooh, this song's just right up my alley. Holy crap. Oh man. This is definitely a really awesome song. I really enjoyed this one.
It's so extreme. Oh, my endless dream.
Ooh, yes. Yeah. Holy crap, what an amazing song by Angra. Ooh, that's gotta be... That is 100% in competition for my favorite of the album. I have always wondered what it would be like if Angra made a thrash metal song, and that's about as close as I may get to that, and it was absolutely... It's everything I wanted it to be and more. Holy crap, that song was absolutely amazing. Extreme Dream is definitely in competition for one of the favorites on the album. Holy crap, that was such an awesome song. It reminded me so much of Blitzkrieg in the beginning. Almost had this sort of punk and thrash feel in the beginning, which I loved. And they brought that riff back at the end, and it was amazing. It says, great. Matos is magic. Your voice is amazing. This is the last album with Angra. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. I did hear some rumors that it's kind of sad, but not Raphael, Kiko and Andre were in talks for sort of, I guess, a collaboration of some kind before he unfortunately passed, and that's just tragic. But he leaves behind a legacy that that pretty much no other singer could fill. The next one, Gentle Change, is another completely different song. Different vibe. That is what I really like about this record. Every single song has sort of its own feel to it, which is what I really like about this this album. Anyways, without let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Gentle Change. Again, keep me updated if anything happens with the if it gets blocked at all. Reminds me of The Harvest off of Nightwish's newest album. Ooh, the harmonies are awesome.
Memories of when we were young, wishing so bad to be.
Definitely reminds me of The Harvest. Almost has this sort of folk sound to it, which I like.
The only way forward, lighting up another cigarette, plain cool while cracking up inside.
His voice is very different on this one. Definitely some very, very nice harmonies in this album, in this song. Ooh. A little bit of a hiccup there.
Shouting how life could be good. Well, that the walls have to fall.
Some awesome elements to this song. The drums are really awesome. I love the super melodic feel to this album, this song. It's I wouldn't quite call it a ballad, but it's really, really good. Super melodic. Okay, where are we going from here? I really like the piano. It sounds nice. That's a bit unfortunate. Why did he want to leave Angra? If anybody could give me his backstory. I agree. This one definitely sounds a little bit like Holy Land.
Lighting up another cigarette, plain cool while cracking up inside. Saying night to people almost like saying goodbye, laughing but wishing to cry. Gentle change of tides, upcoming days. Oh, the spirit of a new horizon fall, evil dreams.
Definitely some really awesome stuff happening on the drums. Where are we going from here? Yeah, I would say this one definitely would, the closest it would come to would be Holy Land in terms of an album. Looks like we're buffering a little bit here. I really like the piano. I can't quite tell what they're playing. I think they're just doing like a little bit here and there. It's definitely adding an extra layer on it. Oh, don't tell me it's fading out. Is it fading out? Yeah. Overall, really good song. Really enjoyed that one. There was definitely a lot of melody on this album. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying this album. Yes, there is a lot of melody on this album, but in this song specifically, there is quite a bit of melody on it. Hold on, before we go into the last one and talk about it a bit. Looks like we're having a little bit of video issues, or kind of like losing some frames here and there. So that's a bit unfortunate, but the majority of the stream has actually been really, really smooth, which I'm surprised, because normally I have some laggy moments here and there. It's only towards the end here that I've had anything like that. Gentle Change was a pretty awesome song in terms of music. It was definitely a lot more melodic than a lot of the stuff on the record. I would say it's definitely the most melodic song I've heard so far. It definitely reminded me a lot of a song called The Harvest off of Nightwish's newest album. It definitely had this sort of folk feel to it, which definitely was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed this song. So, without further ado, let's check out Speed. This is people are saying this is one of the best songs on the album, and so hopefully it delivers. And after that, we'll be checking out Rainy Nights, and then we will be talking about the album a little bit, and then we will be ending it, because I do have to get some stuff going. But there is still at least 10-20 minutes left on the stream, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, super fast riff in the beginning. Ooh, okay, alright. So this is completely wrote by Kiko, apparently. Alright. Ooh. Losing some frames here and there. Okay, these are apparently, the lyrics are wrote by Angra, apparently. It's definitely super fast. I see Speed is a very fitting name for this.
Now could you stop time? Perhaps when you die, with speed over, still don't know what reason there. Our time is over. Faster than light, we will find a way out of the conscience. The more we know.
Oh, this song is really good. This song is super. I wouldn't say it's the video output's low, unfortunately. Says I'm doing good though. Speed. Felipe said his theory, Speed was the working title, and they kept that. It's definitely a fitting name. Definitely. Ooh, okay, this one's getting a little bit proggy. Ooh, okay. Amazing solo. Ooh, okay. Alright, this is a pretty awesome solo. This is awesome. Exo says, hey, what is up, my man? Alright, got another solo here. Okay, back to a good, healthy bit rate, it looks like. The album is absolutely amazing. We are wrapping it up, though, right now. There's still one more song to go. Holy crap, this song is amazing for guitar work. I would say it's definitely in competition for Petrified Eyes and possibly Metal Icarus. Exodus that is coming sooner than you think. Holy crap. Definitely, and definitely a huge finish to the album. Holy crap. Unfortunately, that is it for the main CD. There is still one more song left to do. It is apparently a bonus track, but it was released the year after, so I have to bring it up on YouTube. Overall, I would say this album was definitely one of the I would put this in the top 3 albums. I don't know which it's going to push out yet, but this album was absolutely amazing. I loved every single song on this record. There wasn't a single song on this I didn't like. I don't have a single negative thing to say about any of the songs on here. Absolutely amazing song. But I'm going to try and do something real quick. I will be muting the audio for the desk. Where is it at? I'll be muting the desktop audio so that you guys don't hear any ads or anything. I'm basically just trying to find a version of this song that doesn't have that's like not like fuzzy or any sort of sound. All right. Okay, Exis says you should check out a Pagan's Mind album. I'm creating, or I actually have created already a second channel that I will be doing exclusively progressive rock and metal on. I don't know. I don't know which Pagan's Mind album I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna do one that I haven't even heard a single song from, but we'll see how it goes. Raphael says, I knew you would like it. So underrated album, though. It deserves a lot more love. This album, I don't understand why that is. Like, there's a lot of, like, stuff, not just Angra, but, like, Dream Theater and Megadeth. And people are like, these songs are so underrated. And it's just like, why don't people listen to, like, this stuff more often? Like, this album is, like, I get on the experimental side, and every song sounds different from each other. But that's a good thing. I really like variety, and this album, it kept it fresh and exciting all the way through the album. Some of the other albums that I've heard by them, they're all fast and they're all fast and speed metal and power metal, and it can get a bit repetitive. This one, on the other hand, has so much variety. It's amazing. Like, I am excited to hear the next one because it's something new. It's such a good song. Oh man, what an epic album. This album has been absolutely amazing. Raphael says, I would recommend you to check out the Lisbon song live with Shaman. Very memorable performance. That sounds like a good idea. I would definitely try to do something like that in the future, but I think we've tempted the YouTube gods too much already, and I don't really want to check out anything else for fear of it getting blocked. It's gave me several warnings already, and if I remember correctly, the Dream Theater one did that, and I ended up getting a guideline strike. I ended up making a video on that, and YouTube actually removed that off of my channel. So I no longer have that on there, but it can happen in the future, which I definitely don't want to do. I don't want to play with fire. Yes, I would say that that's a very nice ending, a very pleasant ending to the album. Although I would say that Speed was definitely the climax of the album. The huge ending it had at the end was just absolutely amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get into the review section of this particular video. And so let's take a look at these songs. So I'm going to give you guys a list of the top, I'm going to say 3 songs. Top 3 songs, because there's a lot of amazing stuff on here. And there's only 11 tracks, so if I do any more than that, it's like almost half the album, so there's no real point in doing that. This whole album, I just want to point out, is absolutely amazing, but I would say, I think Extreme Dream was the one that was like super on the groove / thrash metal side. That one, at least in the beginning and ending part, that song was absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed that song. I think it was that song, at least. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. That song was definitely in the top 3. Man, this is so much harder than I thought it was going to be. For every song I want to do, this is a problem, because this album is absolutely amazing. It's hard to do a top 3 on this. Okay, I would say Extreme Dream is in the top 3. Petrified Eyes is in the top 3. And I want to say Middle Icarus, but Speed was, holy crap, that was amazing. It's a tie between Metal Icarus and Speed. I can't choose between them. They were absolutely amazing. Speed and Metal Icarus, there was so much cool stuff in Metal Icarus. I really loved that song. This album, I would say, is definitely in competition for the top 3. What are your guys's I guess picks for the top song on the album? I'm curious to know. Then now that we're in, I guess, the chatting portion of the video. I would say I'm not even gonna bother like doing like a bad songs because there's no bad songs on this record. This record was only great songs and up. Like, okay, this album goes from great to amazing, and there's not really any single bad songs on this. There's no bad songs. A lot of people. Okay, let's make a top 10. Yeah, this whole album is a top 10er. Of course, there's only like 11 songs. Okay. We Are One says Paradise is his top 10. Transatlantic Whirlwind says Speed is his top pick. Every time I listen to this album, I change my top 3 feel tired. I agree. I have a feeling that this is one that I'm going to constantly be changing favorites on because every single song on this record was amazing. I'm really glad that I got to check this out with you guys for the first time. And I don't see anybody else commenting. As for what I would rate this album, it's flawless. I would say that this album is definitely a 5. I will say this: the only critique I have for this album is when they did that little tease at the end of what was it called? I think it was at the end of Petrified Eyes. Yeah. That little tease with that really almost groove metal riff, that was wasted in my opinion. That's the only sort of criticism I have for this album. They could have made that so much better. If they would have extended that, let's say 30 seconds to a minute, and did like a jam at the end, it would have been amazing. And did like a fade out with that. That would have been perfect. Doing that little groove and then doing a fade out from that would have been perfect. But, okay, Felipe says Petrified Eyes. I would have to agree. Petrified Eyes was absolutely amazing. But I'm going to rate this one a 5, even though you can't really rate a masterpiece. I would consider this album a masterpiece. It was absolutely amazing, and I am really glad that I got to check this out with you guys for the very first time. It's different checking out, like, recording a video and then uploading it, and then you guys get to see that, but it's different when you guys are experiencing it with me for the very first time. Yes, Blue Balls. That's what that song will be known as, because that song was just so much of a tease at the end. It could have been so much better. How often do I stream? I stream very sparingly, but it's something that I'm definitely going to be getting more into. I used to stream, I've done a few streams on like a Friday or Saturday, and it's something that I was actually planning on doing again this Friday, but we'll see how it goes, because we got away with, I guess, nothing really bad happening this stream, but there could always be like an unfortunate opportunity for like a copyright strike or a community guideline strike, which I've explained I did get with one of the Dream Theater videos. But this album is even better, heavier live. Too bad there's no official recordings of that tour. That's unfortunate, because this album was absolutely amazing. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes, see what people are saying, and then we will be ending the stream. The live reaction was cool. We could share our thoughts about the songs in real time. Exactly. That's what I really like about these streams, is that you guys are experiencing it with me. You guys are experiencing me, experiencing the album for the first time. It's like Inception right now. But yeah, this album was pretty awesome. I would say it's in competition for the top 3. I would say, as of right now, as it stands, I would say Temple of Shadows is still number 1. I still love that record. I would say Holy Land, and it's so hard because there is Rebirth, and I think I've done Angels Cry, and then you got this record, and I think I've done a few others, but like, it's so hard because there's a lot of really awesome Angra albums. But this was definitely a fitting send off for Andre in my opinion, because it was definitely a really, really high note. He left the band on a really, really high note in my opinion. But yeah, I would definitely love to do this more often. Alright guys, unfortunately this is where I'm going to be saying goodbye. Thank you guys so much for checking out the live stream. It was amazing checking out this album with you, and something that I definitely want to do for Angra in the future. It was really funny how this worked out, because when I had started the recording process, I didn't know that I accidentally clicked on the stream button, and then it was halfway through the first song that I realized, holy crap, I'm not recording, I'm streaming. And so I stopped the video. I'm like, wait a minute, what if I actually streamed? And so I just came back and did a stream. So it was pretty funny. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, go ahead and check out the Discord and communicate with me there. I am almost always in the Discord. You guys can shoot me messages and all that kind of stuff, all that great stuff. Leave suggestions there.